everyone. Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts. Oh, I'm catching my breath. Happy sunny day. I was just out snowshoeing and we went around the big loop and we were with a puppy, so it took longer than anticipated, but it was beautiful. It's so nice out. If you live in Ottawa, I don't know what the temperature is right now. Let me check. Although it seemed warmer. In my greenhouse, it's 30. But it's sunny. It says 4. Our thermometer out the back deck said 6. And my greenhouse is 30. And it's March break here in Ottawa if you're an educator. And it looks like a beautiful week. Wednesday, 8 degrees, 12 degrees, 7 degrees. I'm excited because the lows are looking to be above 0, which means I can consider doing things in my greenhouse. Yay! Okay, so welcome. My name is Marianne Cowan. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Ottawa, Canada. I go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to share Stampin' Up! Products, hopefully provide inspiration for your card making and paper crafting. No, Monique, we don't have a puppy. Our daughter has a puppy and our son has a puppy. So Liz's puppy is almost 6 months old. And James's puppy is 4 months old. He lives in Vancouver, so we haven't seen it yet. He just got it a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah, lots of puppies. No grandchildren, but there's puppies. I'll take what I can get. So today I thought I would showcase some, I was going to say Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day cards. Luckily I had everything ready. And I'm going to show you how to make some little pots of gold using things that you already have in your craft room. Now, I was always thinking it would be nice to have a stamp set with a heart, a little leprechaun, a little bunny, one that was good for all the seasons. But you can really make do and use stuff that you already have, which is what I'm going to do today. So let me get started. Just a reminder of my upcoming classes. The April Showers class is April 16th. And we're going to be using the Flowering Rain Boots bundle. And last week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I did cards using the Flowering Rain Boots bundle. It's adorable. And if you live anywhere where you have spring and tulips, it's perfect. So the options are listed on my website. And then on April 23rd is the On the Horizon Mega Card class. And that features the On the Horizon paper, Designer Series paper, which I noticed was on back order today. And also the Pebbles. Are they Pebbles? Yeah, Pebbles enamel shapes. And they were on back order. They're back in stock right now. So I did order some. If you've registered already, I did go ahead and order your materials. But the paper is listed as low inventory. So if you're interested in this class, let me know right away. And there's always several options. Option 1 usually includes the bundle. So those are upcoming classes. Today, I'm using bits and pieces of a lot of different things so that I can make these St. Patrick's Day cards. So let's get started. The first one is a basic white background. Then I'm using a piece of the Flowering Fields paper, which have beautiful tulips on one side, but then the other side has great just designs, kind of like wash, like a whitewash, colored wash, watercolor. I don't know what you call it. I've gone ahead and gold embossed, "May your greatest wish come true." That sentiment is from the Hello Ladybug set. So check your stamp sets and see, you probably have stamps and sentiments that will work perfectly for what we're doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue this on. Hi Diane. Hey Judith. Sorry I was a bit late. I was out snowshoeing and it's incredible. I really like this time of year. Even if we get snow, we know it's not going to last too long. All right, next I have a little rainbow that I die cut using the Brilliant Rainbow dies. I've used this, and I used one of the clouds for another one that I'm going to show you. And I should have used adhesive strips, which I actually have out on my desk. I don't know why I didn't. So here's my idea for this one. We're going to put the rainbow over here, and then we're going to put the little pot at the bottom, and I'll show you how I made the pot. So I just want to make sure. And then I have another cloud that I used the cloud punch to cut out of the same designer series paper, a little bit different area, so it was a bit darker, and that's going to go on this side, I think. Let's put it up a little bit higher. Yeah, that might be better. Okay, so let's see if I can remember that. So I'm just going to use a little bit of white glue, but if you were smart, you would use adhesive sheets, although the white glue goes pretty quick. So this paper is this paper you need to have a pack in your craft room just because. It is rainbow glimmer paper, and here I've used it for the rainbow. I'll show you later where I used it to die cut St. Patrick's Day words. I used the gold to die cut some gold coins, and then while I had it out, I used these colors to do Happy Easter. It's upside down, but you have to pull them off anyways. So a great pack of paper, you probably just need one pack and it'll get you, it'll last a long time. There's 2 sheets in a pack. All right, so let's go ahead and put the next one. So I die cut it from that paper. I did have, the paper's a bit thicker, so I did go through, run it through a couple of times. So we just want to try to line up the bottom. Now it actually is better with white glue because I can move it around a little bit once I put it on. When you use adhesive sheets, once it's down, it's down. So let's do this one. It's so cute. After I cut it out, I was wondering if it was green enough, but it definitely is green enough. And here I have a little pot of gold, and then we have our little cloud. Now, how did I make the pot of gold, you ask? Hey, Pat. I was late because I was snowshoeing. So we want to put that there with some dimensionals. Just use these corner ones. So what you need to do is look around your craft room to see what you have that you think will work. And can anyone guess which punch I used to make my pot in this one? I've used different ones in different cards. Any guesses? I want it to just cover. Clue right here. I'll show you how I did it. So for this one, I used the tulip punch. So I punched it out twice, and then I just decided randomly how big it was going to be. Oh, this one's even smaller. Then I took my next one. If you don't like fussy cutting, you won't like this punch. No, it's the tulip punch. Hang on for the ladybug. And then I just went like this. And it's easiest if you just turn the paper instead of trying to guide yourself around. And you don't need to add this. You'll see some of my little pots of gold later on. I don't have handles. But really, how long did that take? 10 seconds. And there we go. The only thing is you have to be careful you don't push it too much in because you get it bent. Mine here is a little bit bent. That's okay though. So now you just take glue dots, which are stuck to my nails, and then there's a glue dot somewhere. I just put a glue dot on each corner. Oh, there it is. And then I took my little handle and I attached it. And then you have a little pot for your pot of gold. This one's actually better. So maybe cut it down a little bit more than I did for this one because I think this one's a little bit better. Then you can adjust it when you get it on. For the gold coins, what I did, so this is a punch I have that's called, it's 3/8 inch. You could use a 1/2 inch. Later on, I used just a regular Dollarama punch for one of my smaller baskets. But what I did is I took my tape runner, put a little bit of adhesive just on the back there, and then I worked from the back with the coins. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, I'll just punch some more. So you don't want them all right beside each other. So I did 1, 2, oh, here's some. 3, a little higher, or you can do it a little lower. Let's do it a little lower. And then I attach them using glue dots. No, I put my glue dots here. I'm trying to remember how I did it. So I put a couple of glue dots here because I just wanted to add a couple of more coins to the middle part. And then I added them, remembering to kind of offset them. There you have a little pot of gold. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's our first card. May your greatest wish come true. Simple. Oh, good, we have one more. And now I have an extra pot of gold that I could use on a different card. I'm not going to, but I could. So we'll keep that here. I also did punch some out of that glitter paper, and you can see what those look like. So it's fairly glittery. It's cute as well. All right. Our next card is a simple one using the rainbow paper, which is retired, but a lot of you have it in your stash. And this is going to be the inside. Where did my glue go? And I'm going to add a little rainbow to the inside as well. Or I could actually add that little pot of gold, but it's a lot of work. I think I want to put it on the front of a card. So I do have one extra little rainbow that I fussy cut out of the paper. I'm just going to put it right down there. Then I'm going to add so Sunshine and Rainbows paper. There's several that have rainbows. I picked this one because it had a lot of green in it. Then the back of the same paper. There we go. Stitch So Sweetly. One little thing I'll tell you about Stitch So Sweetly is it's good to save one of your plates that's nice and flat and clear. You can see this plate has all these indentations. That's because it was a plate that had lots of lines and stuff through it, and it does press through to the foil. But it doesn't matter, I'm going to be covering it up. Now, Lucky You. We do have a stamp that says Lucky Me, and we do have a stamp that says Thank You. So what I did is I took the Lucky Me. I don't know who I would send that to, Lucky Me. I guess if you're my boyfriend or my husband, Lucky Me. But I wanted Lucky You. So what I did is I really just took my stamp pad. I don't have it here, but I just inked it up to the edge of the stamp pad. So I just got Lucky with the Versamark, and then stamped it, heat embossed it, and then I took Thank You and just inked up You and did the same thing, and it worked perfectly. This one did have a little line, but that was actually from the edge of the stamp, not from me not doing it properly. Well, that part obviously I didn't do properly, but so we've got Lucky You and we've got gold. So let's pop that up with some dimensionals. These would be fun to make for Okay, first I was saying Valentine's Day. St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. Does anyone send St. Patrick's Day cards? I'll bring one over to my dad. I'm actually going to my sister's for dinner, so I'll bring her one as well. Okay, there we go. Lucky You. So for this one, I just die cut another one of the little rainbows that I'm going to put over here. And here's my next little pot of gold. So for this pot, there's no handle because it was pretty small. Any idea which punch I used for this one? See if you can guess as I put it on. I think it just, and I did the back the exact same way. I just put a piece of Stampin' Seal, added 3, and then added 2 dimensionals and added 2 more. Any guesses? I'm just going to add another little rainbow over here with a cloud. Just because. Nobody has a guess? It is the Penguin Builder punch. So I used this part of the Penguin Builder because I wanted just a little basket. I wanted something that was flat. I was going to use the oval, but it's not flat on the bottom. So I wanted something that was a little bit flat. This one's not perfectly flat either, but that one was perfect. So this one is that punch. And now I'm just going to make some little gold coins spilling out. So these gold coins were made with this punch, just your regular old one hole punch. Whoops, what happened to it? I lost it. There, I just think 2 extra ones maybe. Or maybe one over here. Or maybe one right here. I was standing over at all my punches looking to see which ones would be good. All right, Lucky You. So using different sentiments. So I did Lucky from Lucky Me and Thank You, and I did You. And then I did the little rainbow inside. These are just cut right out of the same paper. So that's our second card. And our third card features the Sunshine and Rainbows again. Granny Apple Green. I didn't want to use a whole big piece of gold, so I used Bumblebee. Yes, this pot of gold is like overflowing. St. Patrick's Day is the 17th, which is Thursday, so you still have time to make some cards. So 4 by 5 1/4, 3 3 3/4 by 5 for this piece. Then I used, oh yeah, I haven't finished that one. The stitched rectangle. And I'm going to do the next step first so I know where to put my glue so you won't see it. So for this pot, I used the penguin punch. No, the ladybug punch. And I punched it out of black glitter paper because I bet you all have black glitter paper if you had it from the last catalog. So I did not go ahead and do this one yet. So the coins I'm using for this one are the glitter ones. Again, using that same 3/8 inch punch. So there we have 3. They're so cute. I like this glitter paper because every one is a little bit different color. My glue dots. And when I do the glue dots, they kind of hold the ones that you've already put in place as well. These are really sticky. It's a brand new pack. I'm trying to take one so I can put it down and it'll remove my finger. I just find it so much easier to work from the back. Maybe one more. And I have a couple of extras so we can have some hanging off of this one as well. Okay, one more. So they're all a little bit different in color, which is kind of fun. That's cute. Okay, now for this one, I took that same shimmer paper and I took the die set called Word Wishes. Awesome, awesome. So there's happy, so I have Easter, happy St. Patrick's Day, happy Thanksgiving, happy New Year's, happy Valentine's, and there's day. So it's a great set. Christmas, and there's Merry, so you can do Merry Christmas, you can do Happy Christmas, there's Halloween. Great set. Highly suggest it. So what I want to do is happy St. Patrick's Day, and then have my little pot of gold. And then I have these flowers that I'm calling clovers. These are made using the Flowers of Friendship. I've stamped and I've punched because they have their own punch. And I thought it looked a little bit like a shamrock. Yes, I love new packs of everything. I just gotta say. So I did go ahead and put the adhesive sheet on the back of this, thankfully. One thing nice about it, when you pull it off, it usually pulls out all these little middle pieces. Yeah, perfect. The font on this is just so nice. So happy Saint. I'm glad they have the little dot there added on because sometimes they have them separately and it's almost impossible to get it. So happy. This one's going to be a little bit off, so it doesn't quite fit, but the stitched rectangle that was the next size up I felt was a bit too big, so I didn't want to use it. adhesive sheets are also amazing if you remember to use them. It's so pretty. And then day. Seeing if there was a dot for the St. Patrick. There was. I don't see. Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. I don't see where it went. I'll find it later and put it back on. Then we've got, now, where do I want to put this? Happy St. Patrick's, I think right there. Day, because we have our little pot of gold, and then we have a couple of little shamrocks. All right, I did that ahead of time so that now I can see where, okay. When you put the adhesive sheets on, they come in pieces, and I missed half of this one. So I wanted to see where the sentiment was because that will hide my glue on my vellum. Whoops, except when you miss. There's a lot going on in the background, so I don't think you'll notice. Okay, then we'll add our pot of gold, which is adorable. If I do say so myself. There we go. Okay, I forgot that one. I forget to use that one too, Judith. Maybe we'll just add a couple of coins down here. These ones are quite a bit bigger. So they would have been too big for this card. That's why I did it with smaller ones. And then I'm just going to give these a bit of a curl. Maybe I'll put a little one. I did 3 because I wasn't sure how many I wanted to use. I do have a little shamrock plant right by my desk. They are really cute little plants, and they're very happy plants. So we'll put one there, and maybe one here. Doesn't really even need them, but I did them, so I'm going to use them. There we go. And you could go and add something in the middle, especially gold. No, I don't think it needs that one. I'm still looking for my little eye from St. Patrick's Day. It's somewhere because there's where it came out. I'm sure I'll find it stuck to something. All right. So look around your craft room and see what you have that you can make little pots of gold or shamrocks or rainbows, all kinds of things for St. Patrick's Day. So 3 cards, simple, simple. We used the penguin for this pot. We used the tulip for this pot, and we did it twice and then cut out our little handle. And then we used the ladybug for the last one. For the shamrocks, we used the flowers and leaves punch, which is part of the Flowers of Friendship die. And then we used the cloud punch for our cloud. So simple cards, simple ideas, and this is the Word Wishes die cut set. Really, this is a great idea for your craft room, a great thing to have in your craft room, because it's got all the sentiments that you don't typically have stamps for, like St. Patrick's Day and, well, there's just good ones. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, We went over them all. So I hope you get into your craft room and are able to make some cards for St. Patrick's Day, which is Thursday. And you look around to see what you can use for making little pots of gold. I'd love it if you post it. You can post it right here on the Facebook group and let us know what you've been working on. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be here Wednesday at 3 for some more stamping fun. If you're interested in any of the products I've used on these cards, you can shop at mariannecowan.com or sign up for one of my upcoming classes. Thanks everyone, and have a great afternoon. If you're in Ottawa, make sure you get out and enjoy the sunshine.